Wrapping a day at work, Huyam is here to collect cash from her bank account to buy basic needs. It's a regular habit, but she's having to take more and more each time.
The
market prices change not from one year to another, but from one day to another. And there has been a steep rise in prices in the past 2 days alone. I earned the same amount I've earned last year, but with the increase in prices, spending has become more than what we earn.
Sudan's economy has been in a downward spiral for years. In 2011, it lost more than 75% of its oil fields with the creation of South Sudan. And 20 years of U.S. trade and economic sanctions were lifted only 2 years ago. Previous governments tried cutting spending. The protests which followed eventually led, last April, to the fall of President Omar al-Bashir. But the pound continues to fall and prices continue to rise. Let's look at how the Sudanese pound has dropped on the black market over the past 12 months. Last January, it was worth 47 to the dollar. In June, it had reached 70, and today it's worth 100. Yet officially, the rate is 45. But because very few can buy dollars at that rate, market prices have been rising while the pound continues to drop, making some goods unaffordable to many. The World Bank says more than half of the country's 40 million people live on less than $1 a day. Many rely on irregular daily labor to earn a living.
We've had to cut down on how many meals we have because my income depends on how much I make selling spices, and sometimes it's not much.
I come to the market with £1,000 or 1,500. It's gone before I buy my needs. There is no control over the prices. The government needs to set policies for that.
Sudan's Transitional Administration's 2020 budget has a $1.6 billion deficit. Subsidies account for 36% of government spending, but plans to cut them led to a public outcry. The finance minister is now searching for new ways to make ends meet.
The value of the pound to the dollar has several determinants, the most important of which is the balance between the local monetary bloc and the foreign monetary unit. We're working on increasing the source of hard currency, like relying on the resources in the country such as gold and minerals. To close the gap, we've been using the two currencies.
Whatever means the government takes, Huyam just wants a bit of economic stability. She's fed up with watching her income fall in real terms. What she needs is some security and the knowledge she can continue to provide for her family. Hiba Morgan, Al Jazeera, Khartoum.